Good morning, everyone, and thank you very much for joining me. This is going to be one of the first times that I have actually done this. This is going to be an honest read-through of the patch notes. I'm going to attempt to be doing this on a regular basis, weekly. If you guys enjoy this video, please wait till the end to consider giving it a like or giving it a dislike. Please give me criticism if you guys want to see this style of video again. So without further ado, let's move into this because this is the goal of this. We want to get through this swiftly and quickly. Please note that I will not be reading class changes in this video. Any in-depth class specifics that you do want to check out, you will need to read the patch notes yourself. I will leave a link for this week's patch notes in the description so you are able to look more closely at your class. So let's go on. Patch notes for the 23rd of January 2019. Greetings, adventurer. This week we bring you many changes and fixes you have been asking for in the way of tweaks and changes to some of your favorite classes. There are too many fixes to mention here, but be sure to read carefully, ask lots of questions, and let us know what you think. The Fortune Favors the Bold event has been added. Simply log in to receive a Hit a Pat fortune cookie once per day to see what the future holds for you. Finally, we are proud to see many of you are enjoying the early access of Shadow Arena. We've made some changes based on your feedback to hopefully solve a few issues many of you provided, and we hope you continue to enjoy this content and continue to provide your thoughts. That's it for this week, folks. Many more changes lie ahead, so keep calm and soldier on to see what else we have in store. So new events that are going to be added to the game. Fortune Favors the Bold event has been added. So the event's going to last from the 24th of January to the 13th of February. And you can either obtain the Hit-a-Pat fortune cookie or the event fortune cookie for rookies once per day through your challenge window by hitting Y. Depending on the fortune cookie, you can either receive an immediate reward or randomly receive one of 16 quests. So let's look more into that. The Fortune Favors the Bold from January 24th to February 13th. Break open a cookie and read your fortune. Very easy to participate. Sign in, log in, obtain a cookie, get some of your rewards, or get a cookie. It gives you a quest. Complete the quest to get your reward. You can choose between either the Hit-Pat cookie or the event fortune cookie for rookies. So it looks like we have an option. Fortune cookies for rookies will give you 1 to 3 armor and weapon black stones. The Hit-a-Pat fortune cookie might get you better rewards, but you're gonna have to complete a quest first. Do we see any rewards from what it can give? Okay, potentially. So let's just hang on. Using an event lucky note, you will randomly receive one of 16 quests. So it could be involving defeating monsters, training, gathering, or trading, okay? Okay, as we scroll down here, some of the rewards that we can get from some of the quests are going to be EXP scrolls, contribution XP scrolls, meals, triple float fishing rods, magic tools, hunter seals, whale tendons. I see black stones, weapon stones, armor stones, concentrated armor and weapon stones as well. I don't see anything that says memory fragments, so stay on the alert for this event. Back to the events page, ongoing events that are going to continue are going to be the golden event. So you have the fish, the daggers, and the backpacks. So that's going to continue all the way until January 30th. The Moonlit Memory event has also ended, so we won't be getting any more of those memory fragment pieces. And attendance awards, the Loyalty Attendance Award has been reset and will go from now until February 27th. And then the Rookie and Returning Attendance rewards have also been reset for any returning players. Okay, moving on to the big one, the Shadow Arena. So the Shadow Arena waiting area will no longer be called Marnie's Secret Isle. It's simply going to be called Shadow Arena. There were overall adjustments to the balancing for skill damages. Skills which were relatively not used were enhanced, and skills which dealt excessive damage were also reduced. You may not notice a significant difference in certain circumstances, since items have more impact than skills in Shadow Arena. On the UI, they've added a feature which always displays AP and DP on the left-hand side of the mini-map in Shadow Arena. I think that's actually awesome. The Wizard and Witch will now obtain Sage's memories instead of Speed Spell through the Unknown skill book. Fixed an issue where you were able to enter more than 6 digits for the private room password. Made improvements so that the dark fog can be more visible with the map. There will be a confirmation window when you select leave button from the Shadow Arena. So it's going to ask you if you're sure you want to leave. Fix the issue where the text would appear overlapped within Shadow Arena statistics window while the Shadow Arena waiting area, formerly known as Marnie's Secret Isle. So they really want to make sure we drop that name. When a duplicate login has been detected due to logging into the game while already logged into Shadow Arena waiting area, the game will properly display the start UI after disconnecting. You can now jump in the water by pressing the space bar while you are a black spirit. Okay, I didn't know you couldn't do that. Pardon me. Fix the issue where the Dark Knight's sub-weapon AP would not be applied. Okay, sweet. So now we can actually utilize the Dark Knight properly. Fix the issue where the name of the winner would be displayed when you would leave Shadow Arena. Fix the issue where certain text was difficult to read due to being overlapped in the Shadow Arena. Fix the issue where the remaining time would not be clearly visible in the Shadow Arena. All languages will now display the option to select solo or party when creating/entering a private match. They added a widget which briefly displays the item grades of all item parts when you equip an item. Okay, that'll be interesting to see. And we are aware of the issue where remaining time of a match is not being displayed inside the private room UI in the Shadow Arena. And that is everything for the Shadow Arena. So a lot of changes happening there. That all sounds actually tremendously positive. I'm sure there's still areas of opportunities, so hopefully you guys are happy to hear some of that. So moving on, so some of the system changes. The system message which is displayed when failing a guild invite or party invite has been changed. The following: cannot find the character from the current channel. Okay, interesting. The transport wagon and ship will now move properly to the correct paths. Okay, and you can now place bids equal to the standard price at the marketplace. Moving forward, the game world and NPC effects. So in the game world, they fixed a graphical issue where ships from far away would appear as if they were moving sideways. I've actually seen that issue myself. It's hilarious. Changed the placement of fish which were placed incorrectly at Navarne's step. The level requirement for receiving EXP bonus 50% was increased from level 30 to level 50, and that's for the Olvia servers. The color of the roaming black spirits at Bree Tree Ruins will now be black. Fix the issue where an annex would occasionally disappear when hit by a summoned object during the Node War. NPC changes. The location of the NPC in front of the door at Heidel 3-1 lot has been changed. Because everyone remembers that guy. Everyone remembers that guy. So we have the class changes coming up. Once again, if you guys want to get some more information on your class specifics, there are a ton of changes, except for Striker, that are going on right now. So once again, the link for these patch notes will be in the description below. And if you guys want to take the time to read more in-depth details on your class specifically, you will be able to do so that way. So let's get past this, and we're going to look at item changes. So fix the issue where the prices for the following items were incorrect. Master's Elixir of Perforation Alchemy Box and the Assassination Alchemy Box. The following description has been added for the HP Potion Beginner item. Talk to NPC Lara to exchange an HP potion for a small potion, so that's for beginner players. The description, which says that the item cannot be exchanged, has been removed from the robe piece item description. And for details on the Pearl Shop, click here. So we're going to take a look at the Pearl Shop at the very end. Let's take a look at monster changes because there are a few things here that will catch your interest. So World Boss timetable has been changed, and to find out the new updated time, visit the official forum. We will also visit that in a moment. We will continuously look into the data and feedback from the community to update and preset the most suitable timetable. We ask for your patience and deep understanding during the process. The HP for Garmoth of the enchantment statues and the Garmoth Fury statues, which appear together with the world boss Garmoth, have been reduced by 30%. They changed the targeting methods of monsters in Aikman Temple and Histria Ruins. The fix will make sure that the monsters in Aikman and Histria will not change targets frequently when within the attack range, and the Magic Lighthouse of Witch and Wizard classes. The chances of obtaining items below by defeating monsters in the ocean has decreased by 60%. So there's that sea monster hunting nerf everyone's been talking about. So the Candidum shells, Amethyst Hekaru spikes, Black Rust tongues, Nine Shark fins, Ocean Stalker's whiskers, and the Goldmont Pirate Golden Goblet. So all of sea monster hunting sounds like they've gotten an item drop reduction of 60%. Because using loot scrolls make this potentially viable again, I'm not sure. The placement of normal monsters near boss monsters summoned through the Black Spirit main quest has been changed so that they do not interfere with your battle. Interesting. And then going on even further, we have some quest knowledge, which I'm actually going to skip, and going into the interface changes. So locked items will no longer be used as processing materials when continuously using item processing. Locked items will no longer be included in the processing. The main quest widget will no longer be displayed when all main quests have been completed. The notification messages at the bottom right will now close when the conditions for the notification messages have been completed. Text alignment for notification messages have been centered. The voice chat icon in the guild member lists has been changed, even though nobody, whatever. The reconnection status UI will now be displayed when you're reconnected to the client, and emojis will now be entered into the location where you click the cursor within the chat window. Okay, that's actually really interesting. And let's take a look at some of the resolved issues and see if there's anything that is notable. So in the game world, they fixed an issue where you were able to see the sky from the well within the Delphi Knights Castle when using the remastered mode or ultra mode resolutions. Okay, interesting. Some of the NPC dialogues for the NPCs McQuinn has been changed to be more natural. I wonder what sounded unnatural about them. Fixed the unnatural camera effects when interacting with certain soldiers NPCs at Western Guard Camp. Fixed issues where NPCs from a far distance would appear as if they were floating. Okay, all of us know this. We all know what this is. So that's actually interesting. Taking a look at class fixes. If you guys want to take a look at some of these details, this will be also provided for you. Quest knowledge, no. Taking a look at system changes. Fix the issue where an adventurer who sent a Guild Alliance contract had to cancel invitation in order to receive the contract again. When an adventurer dies after receiving the Guild Alliance contract, you can no longer build an annex on a fort of a node war, which has ended. Fix the issue where the auto-navigate feature would take you through a long route when going to regions on the right side of Shira Ruins. Fix the issue where you could not obtain taxes from the tax cart. The character's outlines will now be displayed normally for DirectX 9 users. Fix the issue where the character would appear as if it were inside the water at Waragon Cave, even when the character is not actually inside the water. And then lastly, we're going to take a look at the interface changes. So they fixed an issue where the territory information would be incorrect in the Node War status window of the world map. They fixed an issue where not all maids and butlers would be visible on the list when more than 20 maids or butlers have been hired. I actually have that issue. Fixed an issue where some of the text for the server change window would bleed out of the window. And fix an issue where the locations of the skill cooldown quick slot would move around. And then a known issue, we are aware of the issue where certain item icons are being displayed abnormally in crafting nodes. Okay, so that's very interesting. A lot of interesting stuff here. Let's take a look at the world boss timetable here, and then we'll jump into the cash shop. So here is the timetable, and I'm not going to leave this up for very long. Once again, I encourage you guys to take a look at the links in the description. I will link the boss schedule changes, and I will link the patch notes for your class changes. A few things to note here. Important notes: Vel will spawn 30 minutes after the pop-up message. Okay. Node Wars, EU, Daylight Savings is ended for EU. Please follow UTC time for world bosses. Okay. And then bonuses for skill and combat XP. It looks like there's some spoilers here to let you guys know what the schedule of some of these times are. So once again, take a look for the links in the description down below. Okay, and lastly, let's take a look into the Pearl Shop. So here in the Pearl Shop, it looks like we've got a few things going on. It looks like the rare critter box is still in the game, so people who want to take the opportunity to get some hedgehogs still can. Looking back, it looks like we have a lucky fortune pack. So let's take a look at this. So this contains a common blessing of 15 days, okay, which provides the regular energy and item drop rate, and then a bonus, you get an item collection scroll for 60 minutes, 15 of these as well. So if you're looking to get another karma blessing, definitely consider picking one of these up. I'm actually going to grab one of these because I need a karma blessing, and I like the fact that I get some loot scrolls with it. So I'm going to use the remaining pearls of what I have to get one of those. Looking at some of the costumes, Archer Pavilla costume looks like it's been added to the game. Nice, and that actually looks really awesome on him too. Not bad. Let's take a look at some of the other promotional materials. We see that the Karlstein pack has been added and is on sale right now. So you get a Karlstein cat, a golden bell, as well as the full costume for either the Lon, the Kuno, Valk, Ranger, Sork, Maewa, Dark Knight, Mystic, Witch, and Tamer. I don't see Striker in there, which is kind of interesting because I believe he has that outfit as well. Now let's look on. Oh, and finally, there is a sale on the campsite. It looks like. Is that true? Ah, it is. Okay, so it looks like the campsite has got about a $5 off. And I do highly recommend getting one of these if you grind a lot. And unfortunately, this doesn't look like an incredible deal. It doesn't look like we have any special coupons either. Let me just check my rewards tab quickly to see if there are any coupons given to us. There are not. Let's go back into the cash shop here and take a look at the campsite once again. So $5 off of this campsite. You've got 7 days until next maintenance to decide if you want to grab this. And it looks like they have some skill add-ons. The Cliff skill add-ons and the Armstrong skill guide for 30 days. Looks like these are both half off. And that about does it for us. And that's it. If you guys enjoyed this video and if this was helpful for you, please help me and let me know. Either give the video a like or a dislike to let me know if you guys want to see videos like this more often. As far as that goes, good luck in your adventures, everybody, and thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you guys here next time.